I'm Big Will Levinson, and it's time to talk sports. Boy, what a busy time it is in the sports world. Spring sports action is officially underway. More on that later, but first, on a huge National Signing Day, Florida quarterback Amari Wilson announced the big decision to stay home in the Grand Valley and play football for Colorado Mesa. But our big question has been, will the athletic, versatile Wilson continue to play quarterback, or will he switch positions at the next level? Well, on CMU's official recruiting class notes, Wilson was listed as an athlete, proving the kid can do simply everything. But he's been a quarterback his whole life. You know that it's his goal to do the same in college.
I'm going to try to take a shot at quarterback, but if it doesn't happen, then probably linebacker. But the goal is quarterback. I think I can pick it up because I never really played defense my whole life until maybe around junior year. So I feel like I picked up DN pretty well. And it's just another thing to adapt to. So I think I can handle it.
First thing, we just wanted to be able to get Amari on board, and he knows that. And Cam did a great job with him over at Fruita and being able to utilize his talents. So just being able to add him to this group. But I do think he's going to grow into a great outside linebacker for us in our 3-4 defense. But that's hard to say. He does special things with the ball in his hand, and we've talked a lot of different ways, and they're already competing for him on the staff, whether he's going to play H, whether he's going to play quarterback. We just want to be able to get him out there and watch him compete.
Boy, interesting stuff there. But Amari isn't the only big-name Western Slope quarterback to sign with CMU, as Rifles' versatile quarterback safety Logan Gross is set to suit up for the Mavs this fall. And, well, he carries similar questions.
I think Logan is just another tremendous athlete, and he's got some size that a lot of guys don't have. But the way that he competes, and you're able to see his athleticism really in that state championship game. On both sides of the ball, whether he's running it, throwing it, or making an interception on the defensive side. So we're just excited, and I was just really impressed with his personality when he came up and the competitive nature that he has. I think he's a guy that you can really target in the red zone to be able to use that size and that stature down there to go and score touchdowns.
And down in Delta, some big news out of the Panthers football program, as the man we expected, former Delta defensive coordinator Jesse Kendig, has been named the new head coach of the defending state champion Delta Panthers. And a couple weeks ago, when we spoke with Coach Ben Johnson and players, it was clear that Kendig was always their top choice.
The guy who could definitely do on our current staff is the DC, Coach Kendig.
Coach Kendig, our defensive coordinator, is a really strong candidate. He's been here the last 10 years, and I think he'd be a wonderful man to take over because he sort of knows what we do and sort of the blueprint that we've established here, and is a great person, knows the kids.
Congrats to Coach Kendig on getting the job, and join us tomorrow. We will hear from the new coach, Delta coach, and hear what's in store for the future of Delta football. And as I mentioned, spring sports season has begun, and yes, it has, as Wednesday night CMU baseball opened their season with a huge win down in Lakeland, Florida, against Florida Southern College. And here is the final out from a big 4-3 road win as CMU begins their season 1-0, and CMU got right back on the diamond in Winter Park near Orlando against Rollins College, and they got the job done once again against the top 15 team in the country. 5-1 is the final from Florida as CMU gets to 2-0. Boy, they look legit. We can't wait to see the Mavs go to work all season long. Meanwhile, down in Carolina, the Avs dropped their third in a row, falling to a really good Canes team 5-3. The Avs will look to clean up their recent rust when they will have a super tough test Saturday down in Florida against the Panthers. But while it was a bad night for the Avs, it was a great night for the Caprock Eagles, getting a big 2-0 win on the road over Durango as the Eagles get their 7th win of the year. Another great night of sports, and congratulations to former longtime Denver Broncos linebacker Randy Gradishar on being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Levinson.